Hey, Madras Elementary. Hey, a couple things I just wanted to talk about before we get started with PE today. The first thing is our Google Classroom. Hopefully almost everybody has access to the Specials Google Classroom now, where you can find our PE and library lessons and videos. And so hopefully everybody has access to that by now. Again, if you do not, make sure you shoot me a message either in my email, or you can always call the school as well. All right, the other thing I wanted to talk about is making sure you are inputting your miles every PE day that you have. So remember, we have our mileage program where we are trying to visit all of these different national parks, 10 different national parks, as we go throughout the school year. And the way we do that is by logging our miles into that Google form. Okay, so make sure we do a great job with that, and keep track of your miles every PE day that you have. All right. In addition to those miles, we also have a PE lesson plan for today. So we're going to start here with a warm-up, and we're going to start with just some running in place for about 30 seconds. Ready? We're really going to get the body moving and your knees up. Ready? Go. Okay, so you really want to pump those arms, get your knees up. We're going to go for about 30 seconds. You can just run in one spot, run in place. Very nice. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep those knees up. And time. All right, so we'll go for about 30 seconds there. Now we're going to move into some more upper body warm-up with a little bit of exercise, what is called a push-up. Okay, so we're going to do push-up position. We're going to hold it for either 10 seconds, or you can do as many push-ups as you can in 10 seconds. All right. Push-up position, really important to keep that back straight, not too arched and not too low. So you want to keep it nice and straight during push-up position. Feet together and hands about shoulder width apart. All right. So you're going to go ahead and get down. When I say go, you'll lift up your knee and we'll hold it for 10 seconds. Remember, you can mix in some push-ups if you want to challenge yourself. All right, ready? And go. And time. Very nice. All right, the next one, we're going to flip onto our back and do crunches. We're going to do, let's do 30 seconds of crunches. We're going to do as many as we can in 30 seconds. You are going to have your feet crossed and off of the ground. So I'm going to back up just a little bit so you can see me better. Feet crossed and off the ground, and then you're going to have your back flat on the floor with your hands crossed as well. You're going to pick up your head and back down. That will be one crunch, and we're going to do as many as we can in 30 seconds. Ready? Begin. Get that head up. Keep your hands across your shoulders. As many as you can do in 30 seconds. Stand up. We got a few things left in our warm-up here. We are going to do some jumping now. So you can pick a line, pick a spot on the floor. We're going to start with front to back jumps. So if I'm picking this blue line here, I'm going to have feet together, and I'm going to jump over the line and back. Again, as many times as I can in 30 seconds. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go this way. Front to back jumps, feet together, ready, and go. Remember, you want these to be short and quick, barely over your spot or your line. It doesn't have to be a line, just a spot on the carpet will work. Almost there. And time. All right, now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go side to side skier jumps. Okay, so we're going to start on one side of the line or your spot, and then you are going to jump to the other side. So it's going to be side to side this time. Still short and quick jumps, all right? 30 seconds. Ready? And go. you're getting over that spot. And time. Very nice. All right, almost done with the warm-up. Just a few more things. We're gonna get into a little bit of balancing now with one foot. So again, you're gonna pick a spot on the floor. You're gonna balance on one foot. For this time, you can pick your other foot to either go forward or backwards. So you can either go this way or this way with your balance. You're gonna try to lean one way or the other and hold it for 10 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go backwards today. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. You're going to go ahead and pick your other foot. And let's pick the other direction. So I went backwards, and I'm going to try to go forward with the other foot. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need some practice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. All right, so now we're going to finish it off with 10 jumping jacks. Remember, as you do a jumping jack, your hands go above your head while your feet come apart. As your hands come down, your feet come together. Okay, so we're going to do 10 jumping jacks together. Ready? And go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is our warm-up for today. Go ahead and pause the video, get a quick drink of water, and then you're going to want a ball when you come back. Some sort of ball that you can kick. Okay, any ball that you have in the house, all right? Welcome back from water break. Madras Elementary. We got a couple options to use for balls. So anything that you have in your house that you can use for a soccer ball for today will work. It can be a tennis ball, it could be a wall ball, it could be just a soft little ball, it could be even like a dog toy. Any type of ball that you have at home can work for today as a soccer ball. If you have a soccer ball, that's great, and that'll work perfect. Just be careful with all the smoke outside. We gotta be careful inside so you're not breaking any of your family's things. Okay, so make sure you're picking a safe space to do PE today. All right, with that, we're gonna get into soccer today. And the biggest rule for soccer is not using our hands unless we are the goalie. The goalie is the person that stands in front of the goal and tries to block and keep the other team from scoring. Okay, but today we're going to be more focused on using our feet and not our hands. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is work on kicking with our right foot. Okay, so our right foot, we are going to use to kick with the inside of our foot. So we're going to use the inside as we point with towards our target with our opposite foot. So if I'm pointing over here, kind of towards the camera, I want my foot pointing towards that direction. Now my back foot will come swing forward, and right now we're going to focus on using the inside of our foot. So we don't want to use our toe right now. We want to use the inside of our foot to use a little bit more control with passing the soccer ball. Okay, so right now we're working on passing. And what you're going to do when I say go is we're going to have 10 kicks with your right foot. It can be with a brother or sister, mom and dad, somebody at the house. Or if you have a safe place to kick inside, you can kick inside as well. But we're going to do 10 kicks with the right foot to start. Okay, so remember, use the inside of your foot and be nice and controlled. All right, we're going to go 10 kicks. Ready? And go. And you can kind of go at your own pace. I'll be going along too. There's one kick for me. Okay, as you get the ball back, just go ahead and get it set and kick again. There's two. I'm going to scoot back so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, again, I want to stand behind the ball, plant with this other foot pointing towards my target, and swing my other foot forward using the inside of my foot. There's 3. Stand behind, plant, and kick. There's 4. Very nice. 5. All right, for your second 5, if you want to start a little bit farther back, that's okay too. Okay, so this time I'm going to start a couple of steps behind. Step, step, and plant, and go. Okay, so that way I got a little bit more power behind my kick. I still want to use the inside for good accuracy with my pass. All right, I think I'm at, what is that, 7 now? 8. Perfect. Okay, again, you can use it with a partner, somebody in your household, or just kicking on your own. Either way works. And this will be my last kick. Perfect. Once you get to 10, you're going to switch feet. Okay, so now I want to use my left foot. If you're not quite done yet, you can pause the video and finish your 10 right kicks, okay? Now I'm going to use my left foot, meaning my right foot's going to be pointing towards my target, and then my left foot's going to come around swinging with the inside of my foot. 10 more kicks with your left. Okay, as we come back, there's one. We're going to go all the way to 10. I know my left foot needs some work. I'm a lot better with my right foot, so it's good practice to be able to use both. 3. 4. Big part of this too, still keeping your eye on the ball until your foot hits it. 5. You don't want to be looking towards your target. You want to be looking down at the ball with your feet pointing towards the target. 6. 7. 8. Couple more. Again, you can always take a couple more steps back if you want a little bit more power. 9. And 1. 10. Again, if you're not quite done with your 10 kicks, you can always click pause and wait until you are done, and then keep watching the video. Alright, so I'm done with my 10 kicks. We're going to go ahead and move on. Notice how I'm not using my hands for anything today. Okay, again, only the goalie uses hands, so we're just using our feet for today. Alright, the next one is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be 10 traps with the soccer ball. Okay, so you got a couple options on this one. If you have somebody that can kick it to you, when it comes back to you, you can trap it with your foot on top to stop the ball, like so. Or you can also just have it stationary in one spot where you're working on trapping it with one foot and then the other foot. So you're trapping back and forth. Okay, so you can go 10 traps that way, or 10 traps getting it from a partner. Alright, so this is the first option, getting it from your partner. If they had kicked it towards me, as it comes back, I'm going to trap it, stop it, and then kick it back to them. Okay, so I can do 10 of those. Remember, with the trap, you want to be under control with your foot on top. Okay, the other option is to just do it in one spot by myself and trap it 10 times with each foot. So as I go, here's one trap, here's 2. Okay, here's 3, and I'm going to go 10 times with each foot that way. So you got a couple options there. Go ahead and take a couple minutes to work on some trapping. 10 traps. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't control that one very well. There's a better trap. Again, make sure you're working on trapping with both feet. So you gotta get 10 traps with each. First 10, now I got my second 10 cut. Uh-oh, ain't that kick. Really get a good trap with your foot on top. 6. Still focus on that good plant leg, pointing towards your target. 7. 9 and 10. Okay, so again, make sure you're getting really good traps. If you're not quite done yet, click pause and wait for you to finish your 10 traps. Alright, after you're done with your 10 traps, we are going to move on to a little bit of a drop kick is next, okay? So with our drop kicks, it's going to be a little bit different now that we can use our hands as the goalie. So if I'm the goalie, I'm allowed to drop kick the ball after I get it and defend from the other team. Okay, again, drop kicks are probably something we're only going to be doing outside. So right now with the smoke, we're going to have to wait to do this part of things until the smoke clears up outside. Okay, drop kicks are too dangerous to do inside with too many breakable things in the house. So make sure you wait to do those until you are outside. Okay, so you can just hold on to this part of the video and wait until the outside smoke clears up a little bit, and we'll practice out a little bit later. Okay, but the drop kick, with that, you're still going to be able to step with one foot with your other foot coming forward. Probably only going to use your dominant foot, so I'm right-footed. I'm going to step with my left foot and kick with my right. Okay, really important you bring your dominant foot all the way up to the ball and not drop it way too low and then have to kick it from there. Okay, so you want to bring your right foot all the way up to the ball or your dominant foot all the way up to the ball. All right, so from here, I am just going to still point my toe towards my target as I kick, but I want to use the laces of my shoe or the top towards the top of my foot, okay, as I drop kick here. Okay, so again, I'm pointing with my opposite foot, stepping, just like I would to throw the ball, but now I'm ready to kick with one more step and bringing that leg out. There we go. Okay, and then hopefully you'll have a partner or somebody to use outside that can kick it back to you. Then there we would do 10 drop kicks, okay? So if you're outside and the smoke's cleared and you're able to do 10, and then you can go ahead and do 10 in your own time, just click pause here, and 10 drop kicks, just like so. All right? If you are done with those 10 drop kicks and you've unclicked pause, you can come on back, and then we're gonna finish up with some shooting today. So we already worked on some passing. Now we're gonna put the ball down on the floor with 10 right-footed kicks and 10 left-footed kicks shooting the ball. Okay, so before we were using the inside of our foot for passing. Now we're going to more focus on using the laces again, kind of like the drop kick, for more of a shooting, a more powerful shot. Okay, so again, you can use a partner, you can use a safe place in your house, but again, this time you're going to focus more on using the laces of your shoe to kick. Okay, a little bit more powerful. Again, you're going to go 10 right, 10 left. Okay, so again, it should look something like this. A little bit more of the laces, a little bit more of the toe up front, not as much on the side. Okay, so there was one, there was two, and I'm going to do 10 right foot and 10 left foot. Okay, after you do 10 with each, we are done with our video today. Okay, so if you're not quite done with 10 each, go ahead and click pause. Make sure you finish your 10 each there. We're just running a little short on our video time today, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there. Okay, again, if you're still finishing up, click pause. All right, and next time in PE, we'll continue to work on some more soccer skills. We'll do some throw-ins and some more kicking skills as well in our soccer units. So really looking forward to that next time. Make sure you check out the Google Classroom and make sure you're inputting your miles every day in PE for our National Park Tour. All right, thanks, Madras Elementary. We'll see you next time.